One thing that I've been wanting to try with Tonex for quite some time now is to break away from just the obvious use of it in capturing an amplifier at various settings, and it does a great job at that. But what I've wanted to try is blending two complementary amplifiers. And up until now, I hadn't had a chance to really experiment with that, and it's been on my list of things to try. Well, that ends today. I'm announcing a whole new series that I'm starting. I've just released volume 1 of my Tone Kitchen series, and this series is going to be captures of blended complementary amp and cab captures. So I'm taking different amps from my collection that I feel will work really well together and have tones that complement each other when blended. Now, these are a little more labor intensive to put together just in setting it up in a manner that they're going to capture properly. Obviously, the need for some different equipment to be able to feed the test signals to the two amplifiers at the same time. But I have all that set up now, and I took the time in this first volume of the Tone Kitchen series, which is going to be called the Plexi Chief Ultimate Tone Model Collection. And it is a combination of my incredible Suhr SL67 Plexi style amp, which is probably one of the finest Plexi style amps I've ever played through. I'm really happy to have that in my collection. And I blended that with my Matchless Chieftain, which is just as incredible an amp, but in a different way. And I thought, how will these sound together? Well, I messed around with these for a while, and I've got to say they really complement each other beautifully, and I was really happy, almost addicted to these tones. I've been playing them nonstop since I created them, and I've got to say they're some of my absolute favorite new tones. So the idea with this series is not to basically try to capture every setting on an amp. You know, certain amps have different knobs and switches that allow different settings, and a lot of times in the past I've captured many tone models of all the different various settings so that folks can really have a lot to choose from. And I still would do that with single amps, but with this series, I'm trying to take two amps that I think would complement each other just beautifully, dial them into sweet spots where they're working really nicely together, balance them just right, and then capture that combination in a way that is going to be really useful. So even though these are much more stripped down collections of less tone models, they are much more labor intensive in getting that beautiful balance between the two amplifiers. So I've done that, and I think that these tone models just turned out spectacular. I'm super happy with them. I hope you feel the same. Later in the video, I'm going to show you a demo video of a little piece of music I composed utilizing these specifically, a brand new piece of music that I got to use all of the different tone models, right from clean to push 1, push 2, push 3, and the final overdrive setting. This isn't a super high gain set of tone models, but it does get that beautiful crunchy tone that I can only describe as kind of organic. I know that's maybe a silly term to use to describe it, but it's all I can think of, and I think you will agree when you hear them just how nice these sound. So these tone models are available on my website at the link below. You can check out the demo video on the product page too, where it'll show the in the mix and out of the mix sound. So all the tones that you heard in the mix will be out of the mix with no other processing other than what's going on in Tonex, maybe a dab of compression and some reverb from Tonex itself. So you're basically hearing exactly as it'll sound when plugged into these tone models. But first, I want to take you through these tone models out of the mix in this video before I play you the full demo video, play it with some single coils and some humbucker pickups, and let you hear what these tones sound like. And I hope you get as excited about them as I am, because I'm really loving these tones. So let's head over to Tonex and take a listen. So I'm going to start off today with my Gibson SG through these tones. Later in the video, you're going to see me utilize a Gibson 335 in the mix, along with my Suhr Classic T Tele style guitar, which I'll also let you hear out of the mix here today. So what you see here is a very stripped down, basic set of tone models. My initials JS, Plexi Chief, meaning it's a Plexi style amp with the Chieftain amp. And then I have clean push 1, push 2, push 3, and OD1. It's basically set up so that somebody who wants to get through a night of various styles of music could probably cover this, and maybe even with a overdrive distortion pedal in front of it, kicking that OD1 up into higher gain, you could get a real wide array of tones here, and I think you're going to like them. So let's start off with the clean. I'm going to be on the bridge pickup on my SG here. Go to the neck pickup. really surprised at just how nicely these two amps complement each other when blended together. I had a feeling they would, but you never really know until you try them out what's going to happen, but these worked out beautifully. So I was really loving that even between the different pickup positions. And you'll hear later how nicely it sounds with single coil pickups. Move on to push 1. This is the next level of gain. You just hear now we're on the edge of breakup more. That again is on the bridge pickup if I go to the neck. Middle position. We'll move on to push 2, next level of gain. Neck pickup. Middle position. Back to bridge. Moving on to push 3, next level of gain. This is on the bridge pickup. Neck pickup. Middle position. Back to bridge. And then the final level of gain, OD1. About as much gain as you're going to get out of this combination. Neck pickup. And middle position. Now, obviously, as we know, we could use the gain control here just to hit the input gain of the front of the amp harder if we wanted to push this more, much in the way a higher output guitar would hit it. Or just back to as it was captured. All right, let's give these same tones a listen with some single coil pickups. All right, so here I am with my Suhr Classic T guitar on the bridge pickup. Go to the neck pickup. Middle position. So really nice stuff. Move on to the next level of gain. Push 1 back on the bridge pickup. Neck pickup. Moving on to push 2, next level of gain. Next level of gain, push 3. Neck pickup. And then on to OD1. Neck pickup. And there you have it, the tones out of the mix, both with some humbucker pickups and some single coil picks on my Tele style Suhr Classic T. I gotta say, I was really, like I said before, addicted to these tones. Once you start playing them, I was having a hard time putting them down. There's something very nice about them, and the beautiful qualities of both amps kind of just blended together are really, really fun to play through. So I want to let you hear what all of those different tone models now, when used together in a full mix with drums and bass. I got to use the brand new Superior Drummer 3 Stories SDX, which the folks at TuneTrack put out in partnership with Frank Filippetti. Really great set of drums. It was fun to put this together, so I got to kind of try those out while utilizing these new tones to write this little piece of music, so you can hear how these tones sound together in a mix. Hope you enjoy it. All right, so there you have it. What do you guys think? So those tone models are available at my website at the link below if you are so inclined and if you enjoyed what you heard. Very stripped back, very simple, on purpose. Like I said, a little more labor intensive to get these working exactly the way I wanted them to, but I think you have a nice array of tones that could give you a lot of different tonal variations for possibly a whole night of playing a wide variety of different styles of music. So I hope you guys enjoy that. So please like the video, share it with anybody you think would get some use or enjoyment out of watching it. Also, please subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification to get notified when I put new content out. I'll be back really soon with some more. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the video and the tone models. Ciao for now.